Oh, so any bags that ever get lost at an airport, they send it to this place, and then
Yeah, if it's not claimed within like 30 days, and it's not taken, then they send it to this place.
yeah, they get to sell the stuff inside.
Yeah.
Oh, what a cool place, man! So they said like every day at like 2 o'clock they do like an unboxing or an unbagging, where they take a piece of like lost luggage that just came in, and they go through it like, ooh, I found an iPad, I found. We're like, what's the weirdest thing you ever found? Like snakes, like live snakes in luggage.
Oh my
I
God.
wouldn't brag about that. I wouldn't be like, yeah, I found snakes in luggage. No, 'cause that's.
Snakes off.
Right, yeah, snakes on plane, man.
Because somebody was trying to pull some shady crap, so, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think the one thing I regret of all that, like, we'd been canceled at this point. I was like, man, what a great episode that would have been.
It would have
Going down and doing this, shoot a movie with Kevin.
We tried to go to the Six Flags down there, and we were foiled by a 65-year-old retired cop.
What was it, abandoned Six Flags
Yeah,
that had
abandoned Six
flooded
Flags.
from Hurricane Katrina?
So, yeah, it's been abandoned for like 15, 16 years since.
Whenever, yeah.
15?
Thank you. Thank you, but I guess this has been such like an intermittent landmark that everyone was trying to get in there, and then they had to post an old man, cranky.
Yeah, the cranky old man is like, I'll call the cops on you, and we were foiled by that. So
Yeah, they're like, Big, just run in there. Like, Big, just run in there. You can't catch you.
We're trying to
just
get
run around in there. I'm like, we think, no.
You run in past him.
Right. He runs
We'll stop
after
you, and
me.
then we'll go.
And then
we'll
you guys
just
get to
go
go.
casually,
Right.
And we'll be fine.
Right.
And no, you didn't want to.
Didn't happen.
No.
No.
So,
No.
boil it. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
But then again, you're talking Walt Flanagan and Brian Johnson, who, it's like, oh, we can't go in? All right, thanks anyway. And then turn around and we would have left. I mean, it would have been like, we drove 23 hours just to go to that abandoned Six Flags. It would have been like, oh, well, let's go to Cane's.
Yeah, Denny's. Go get some
Let's go to
Denny's.
Denny's.
Go get some Denny's.
I was trying to figure out, hey, if we cut the wires on that fence, and no, they were like, nah, let's just go. I'm like, they, gave up.
I'm a little too old to be breaking into abandoned Six Flags theme parks, I think.
Never. Honest to God. How old do you have to be too old? I think if we had walkers, then yes, we would be too old.
You just had a birthday. You're getting pretty close to that walker age.
So what?
58, man.
That's a lie.
58. You're on the wrong side of 60, man.
Well, so you're getting out there too, old man.
Yeah, I'm not breaking into amusement.
Dude, you are like just a couple of years away from selling Mogwais to.
I would love to sell it. Always listen to the Asian guy, because if you don't, bad things happen. Case in point, the Mogwai guy, the dude from Big Trouble in Little China. What was his name? The James Hong's character? Lo Pan. Lo Pan. Always listen to the Mr. Miyagi. Always listen to the old Asian guy.
Well, I never listened to him, and my life has been going swimmingly. So thank you, sir.
You don't make Mogwais or anything.
No, I didn't buy front you for a couple.
You don't make Mogwais. You didn't win any karate tournaments.
That's true.
Like you don't drive the Pork Chop Express. I'm just saying, you might be living. It's not as fun.
No, I might be existing, but I ain't living. You're right. Folks, I'm going to throw this out to you. Do you guys have any questions?
You can ask anything you want.
Anything
Otherwise,
you
we're
want.
just going to ramble on about John
Yeah.
Carpenter movies.
Yeah. That gentleman back there.
Yes, LA Dodgers.
You got it.
Fernando Valenzuela, yes.
Nice.
Can you repeat the haiku from the reboot?
I think, let me see if I can pull up my sides. So I think, so everybody watched there's this, Kevin gave us lines and Jinzo and Rebo, we're at a panel much like this one, except it's at something called comicon, which is a weed convention. And it's the comic book and reunion panel. And I'm lamenting the demise of comic book men. I think my line is, of all good words of tongue or pen, the saddest of these, they canceled comic book men. And everyone saw the scene like, wow, you did a great job, man. That was really good. I was like, I was playing myself, and I had a book in front of me. I wrote the lines and I was literally reading out of there. Yeah, because they're like, you need something to read off of. And I was like, wow, man, yeah, great. I went really method on that one, man. I went really method on that one. Yeah, not as great as my previous performance where Kevin put me in Dogma. And
Awesome.
if you saw Dogma, this is very early in my relationship with Kevin. He's like, hey man, I want to put you in dog. I was like, oh man, that's cool. So he's like, can you get to Pittsburgh by tomorrow? I'm like, 7-hour drive? Yeah, so I drive not like an Asian, I drive like a normal person. And we pull up to this really seedy strip club in Pittsburgh. And I get in there, it's like, hey man, this is, what kind of movie is this? Like, no, it's a strip club scene, Salma Hayek is in it, like, hi, I want to introduce you to Chris Rock, and here's Linda Fiorentino. Oh crap, this is like a real movie. And I'm like, whoa, and he's like, yeah, so thanks for coming out, I'm gonna put you in the movie. And I'm like, so what, I'm just gonna be in the background or something? That's cool, man, I get to be in the background of the Kevin Smith movie. He's like, no. I want you to sit next to me and Jay as Jay and Silent Bob. We're gonna be watching, we're at the strip club. Salma Hayek's gonna come out, she's gonna start taking her clothes off. I want you to act like you're enjoying this. I thought, man, I don't know, man, I'm not really an actor, man, I think I can do this. And if you watch the scene, I'm looking pretty happy, so.
And the only way to watch that scene is if you watch it in widescreen, because it cuts me right off of his shoulder.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember the old VHS tapes they would format it for the square TVs. So I told all my friends I was in this movie. Really, you're in Dogma? I'm like, yeah, watch me in the strip club. And the VHS version, they cut the sides off. So I'm sitting on the side. They cut me off, so it's just Jay and Silent Bob. So my parents thought I was lying. I'm like, no, Mom, it's like, wait a minute.
No, Mom, I've seen a naked woman. Come on.
Yeah, we watched the VHS version.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Laser disc.
Yeah. So everyone was like, hey man, is Kevin ever gonna put you in any more movies? I'm like, Kevin don't owe me nothing, man. I saw Salma Hayek in like.
All together.
Yeah, I mean, and like almost Dusk Till Dawn, satanical pandemonium fashion, man. Kevin don't owe me nothing, but.
No, you don't, because you also ended up, and kids, good, you're playing on your iPads. Didn't you have a pair of Linda Fiorentino panties?
I did.
For the longest time?
I did. I took them out of a box when I was like moving into my office.
Which that sounds kind of creepy in and of itself.
Yeah. It was in a box of props that I was supposed to sell. I'm like, well, I'm not selling these. These are priceless.
And mine.
Yeah. Men in Black, Linda Fiorentino. Yeah, I kept those, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
I just wanted that out.
Is that offensive to children?
I don't think it's offensive to children at all.
Okay.
And not a child in here heard it. So
Yeah. So wait, what was your question again?
Oh, it was for you to repeat the haiku.
Oh, cool. Okay, I did. Okay. Was that good? Did you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Did you get money's worth?
After a haiku, got a story about panties? Yeah.